Hey everyone, this is Jeff, or you can call me YoJay for short, coming at you with a new Minecraft video. This is a new series, a new season, lot of new things going on. But before we start, I have a few updates I want to talk to you about, so I'll be with you in a moment. Like I said, I've started a brand new series. Starting it today. This is the very first one, and it's going to take place on this new server. This server is known as the Woodyville server. I'll put the information down in the description. It's kind of a long story. I'll try to condense it as much as I can, but I was on Twitch one day just streaming, while watching people stream some Minecraft videos. When I go on Twitch, I tend to look for those with the smaller channels because I like to have conversations with people as I'm watching. And when you're watching someone that has over 1,000 people watching, there's no way to have a conversation. You're just shouting out things, hoping someone would catch what you're saying and respond. And I also like to support the little guys. So I found this guy. His name was Xenon Vamps, I think is how you say his name. I can put his link in the description as well. He was building survival Minecraft. He was building a great build of a library, I believe it was. The next day I watched him. He was on this server, the Woodyville server. And, don't get me wrong. I like watching people play mods on Minecraft. I like seeing the cool things you can do. But I think, personally, the more you get into the mods, the more you get away from the essence of what Minecraft is. And I'm old school. Call me old school. Go ahead, call me old school. Now, I don't mind mods, but when it comes right down to it, I really enjoy the vanilla stuff. And if I see a build that's been done in total vanilla style, no creative, that impresses me more than, let's say, building something in creative and then also building something with MC edit and those other things like that. Again, not saying it's a bad thing, just I'm mostly impressed when I see someone build something in survival in vanilla Minecraft. And this server, this Woodyville server, is for the most part a vanilla Minecraft server, vanilla building server. There's a few mods here and there. There's a few things that kind of help you along, but it is mostly for people who like to build in vanilla. And hopefully you'll be able to join us sometime. The Fam Jam is going to be joining me. I think Mars434 is already on the server with me now. I've been talking to Lugiao. He's going to join us too. And then hopefully No Rain and Scooby will be joining us as well. Speaking of those guys, I'm just going to walk around here as we look. I joined last week, and I've been able to build this base, this modest little base. It took me a week to build, but I'm pretty happy with it. Finally got the chandelier to look like I wanted it to look. This is in a mega taiga biome. I'm going to quickly switch my view so I can kill a spider, or before he decides to kill me. So you notice mobs have hearts that show up above their head and little things like that. And we'll talk about the different modifications they've done for this. But anyway, going back to the Fam Jam, things are changing there too. And one thing I was thinking about last night is there's not many constant things in life. And one of those constant things that does exist is change, and things are changing. My fam is growing older and schedules are getting busy, so we're not stopping. We're not stopping the Mom Hates Minecraft Mondays. They might look a little different in the future. Hopefully we'll be doing some more of those. Lugiao just got a new computer, so he'll be doing some recording on his computer from his perspective, which I think is going to be really exciting. But who knows what that will look like. No Rain is busy with her job and with her school, and so she might not be joining us all that often. Mars and Scooby, I think, are going to still be joining us. So we'll see. And if you watched the last Fam Jam, we did the Man Tracker. We might do some more things like that, little mini games and things like that. So if we join this server together, we might do some collabs as well. So that might be cool. And also, to add to that, my brother, who lives in New York State, his screen name is Molmok. I may have mentioned him before, but this summer I turned him on to the ways of Minecraft, and now he's fully addicted. So he might be joining us as well for the Fam Jam, because being that he's my brother, he's also Fam as well. So anyway, just a little update on there, and let's talk a little more about this server. So this is the Woodyville server spawn point. This is where you come out. There's actually a pretty in-depth tutorial that you have to go through to get onto the server. This is a very, they call it a mature building server. In other words, they don't take a lot of fooling around. If you're going to try to hack, if you're going to try to break the rules, then you don't last long on this server, which is great. It makes it fun for the rest of us. So if you want to be committed to building and committed to the rules and committed to the community, then by all means, come on in and sign up. And I think later today I'm going to do some Twitch streaming from here. Like I said, I have a new leash on life when I think about Minecraft and think about recording and thinking about just playing the game itself. Since I found this community, great community. As soon as I came onto the server, I had people just give me diamond armor and give me extra money and things like that. So I felt really welcome, and I'm sure you will too. Everyone's just happy that you're here and helping out, and they really want to promote the server and get it off the ground. So I'm just trying to do my part to kind of get people interested and involved. I just mentioned money. There is an in-game money system, and right now I have almost 8,000, I guess, whatever that is, pounds maybe. Anyway, 8,000 monies, and you can do a lot of things with that. Like I said, it is a survival type game, but they do give you little helps along the way. So in here, you can sell some things that you find and get more money. Like for instance, this fish here, you can get $10, I think, for the raw fish. Some of them you have to sell more than one item at once. These are protection stones. You are given the lapis ore protection stone. Basically, wherever you put this down, that means your area is protected and only you can build on there unless you give permission. There's different sizes. There's 11 by 11. There's 31 by 31, 61 by 61. And then if you rank up, you can buy other things. You can buy bigger protection stones, and you get privileges that go beyond that. And over here is the rank up area. You have to have money to rank up. And for whatever reason, when I first came on, someone gave me a bunch of money. So I was immediately able to go to adventurer. You start out as a regular after you go through the tutorial, and then you pay 15,000 mullahs, and you end up getting to be an adventurer. And with an adventurer, you get to have 5 different homes, meaning you can warp yourself to 5 different homes. I'll explain how that works a little bit later. And you can get 4 protection areas, so 4 different areas to build in. And then as you go, there's hero, there's legend, there's overlord, there's supreme. In order to get supreme, you have to have lots of money, and I'll maybe get there someday, but my goal now is hero, and I've actually started a little enterprise back at my base to get there, to raise the money to get there. There's a lot of fun stuff around the server. You can bounce on the gold plates, take a look around. In fact, I'll do that a couple times so you can see. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. See? If you wanted to go out manually to the wilderness, I think it goes out to a savanna out this way. It says out to the wilderness, but like I said, there's different warps that you can use. There's a warp area where you just walk in and it'll take you to a plains biome or a forest biome or in these biomes. You can also use warp commands. So I have a couple set already. I'm going to say this one here. This was a house that was built for me when I first came on. This was a guy by the name of Germ the Worm. This is his area. And he opted me for this area so that I could build, at least in this little square. And this was my first home. And I told him that I'm done with it, that he can un-opt me, he could take me off. But he said, no, I could, as a welcome gift, I can stay here if I want to. So if anything happens, or if I get bored, or if I want to go back to my original stomping grounds, this is here. And so basically what I did is I realized that we were in a mega taiga biome, and as some of you might know, I love building in mega taiga. I love the colors, I love the rich greens, I love the dark browns. And why is this on fire? Oh, okay. That's weird. So I just went out and started looking for an empty place, and I'll show you where I ended up. So I can type in home, YoJay taiga, and then boom, this is my home. So I'm still in the taiga biome, not too far away. I think if I head out that direction, I go back to Germ the Worm's base. But this is my place. I'm going to go down a little bit so you can see what it looks like from the outside. And then I'll show you. See, I'm leaving my protected area because right in the center is where I put my protection stone. And if you go through the tutorial, when you come onto the site, it will explain how that all works. And like I said, if you have any questions, they have a great set of helpers and things like that. Anyway. You may notice that in my chat there are people voting for the server. There's a website that goes along with this server, which many of them do. But you can vote and get extra ranking and money that way, I think. I've done some voting, but I need to do some more of it. Okay, we're back. Finally got up to a place where you could see my area. And yeah, this is a little dome area. There's a little peak at the top. Kind of looks like an ice cream on top of an ice cream cone. I've used some the mossy cobblestone to kind of break up the monotony of the leaves. Try to keep the leaves so make it look like the trees around it, and just use the wood and the materials that we find around the mega taiga. Anyway, so yeah, so there you go, some green glass, and like I said, everything was done survival. Either most of the stuff I collected myself. I don't think I bought anything to make. I bought some food, but that's when it came to actual building, I didn't. Everything I collected. I'm gonna go in right now because it's getting to be dark out and there are mobs around. The cool thing is the creepers don't grief when they blow up, which is nice. They still can kill you. At some point I can show you some cool things when it comes to fighting. When you have an axe and it's either an iron axe or a diamond axe. I'm just jumping all over the place today. But if you hit the base of a tree with an iron axe or a diamond axe, it will make the tree fall all the way down. You don't have to climb up. And it will automatically plant the saplings as well. So that's cool. So people don't desolate an area by taking all the trees away, and you don't have to always remember to replant. It just automatically does it for you. One thing you have to remember though, and I found this out the hard way, that if you have a house made out of logs and a tree that you cut down with an iron axe or a diamond axe is touching the house, it takes the logs off your house too. Yeah, I had gone all the way around this one level, I think the two bottom levels with the logs, and cut down a tree and looked up and all my work was gone, so I had to redo it. So you're not failing unless you don't learn, and I learned, so apparently I didn't fail, though it really feels like I did. So yeah, this is my work in progress. I think I'm pretty much done with this area. I like what I have. I made little supports, look like little crosses holding up the center section. I have this little widow's peak, as some people might call it. Yeah, I like this. And as I mentioned before, I've been trying to make some money so that I can upgrade my rank to hero. And I'm doing that by selling cakes. You can go mining and different things like that and sell stuff you don't need and get money that way. You can make some stuff and sell stuff that way. I'm making cakes. You get $200, I'm going to call, for making cakes. And I have a little system here. It isn't terribly efficient, but it gets the job done. So I have a bunch of chickens down here. I'm going to breed some more so I can get more eggs. And over here I've got my cows for both the beef, but mostly for the milk. And then here I got my sugar canes growing. And down here I'm starting to fill out my wheat farm. And so last night I played for a few hours and I made probably about $5,000. So yeah, if I have 10 more times of that or 9 more times of that, I will be a hero, because everybody wants to be a hero. But I think that's all we're gonna do for today. Be looking for some more. I think I've finally got a schedule figured out where I can do some more recording on a regular basis. I think I'm going to do some streaming now. But yeah, do check out this server. This is a great server, great to be part of. I will say it's a version of Minecraft 1.7.10, so you might have to downgrade your launcher, and that means you downgrade your skin. There's a story behind that one, and we won't go into that right now. But I just want to invite you to come on, check it out, and be looking for more videos from this server on a regular basis. And if you don't mind, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, comment, favorite, share, do all those kind things. And I guess that's it for today. So if I don't see you sooner, I will see you later. Peace.